So the meeting on the mound is finally adjourned. Still no action in the bullpen for the Kettleers. And the count is 2-0 against Anderson Miller. Eichholz sets. Logan Taylor at third playing close. 2-0. Low and outside. That one hits the target for a strike. 2-1 now the count. Eichholz sets, stares down the runner at second, looks again and fires. And this was a swung on and missed by Anderson Miller. And Mike, this is the first time this inning Eichholz has gotten 2 strikes against a batter for the Gatemen.
Yeah, it took a while, but it finally comes on the 5th batter of the inning, Sean. How about that?
Still nobody out here in the bottom of the second. 2-0 Gatemen. The 2-2. Taking low and outside. Strike 3. Anderson Miller can't believe it. He thought that was outside for ball 4. But finally, an out recorded here in the bottom of the second by Nick Eichholz on his 21st pitch of the inning.
Great location from Nick Eichholz right there. He bends it back over the outside edge, picks up the all-important first out here. Got to start somewhere.
This will bring up Corey Ray, the bottom of the lineup for the Gatemen. Pitch. This one's going to be smacked to the opposite field, but foul and out of play over the bleachers there on the third base side. 0-1 the count on Ray. This is the first time Eichholz has been ahead of a batter here against the Gatemen in this inning. The 0-1 outside, taken for a ball by Corey Ray, and Mike, it looked like that was in the same spot as strike 3 against Anderson Miller.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe not the exact same spot, but you see the intent from Nick Eichholz going up against back-to-back left-handed hitters, trying to work that outside corner.
The 1-1, low and outside for a ball. 2-1 now the count.
It's a really interesting dynamic, Sean, tonight. You have this Katuitt pitching staff, which walks the most guys in the league, and a Wareham offense that has struck out more than any team in the Cape League. And we said in the pregame, what gives? So far, it's the Katuitt pitching.
This one is going to be pulled in through for a base hit on the right side. They're going to send Keaton home. No, he's going to be held up by manager Cooper Ferris at third. He took a hard round past third base, and it looked like he was going to head for home. But they didn't want to test Fincher's arm in right field, especially with Kramer Robertson coming up now for the Gatemen. This is the top of their lineup.
That ball just kind of died as it rolled through the grass, Sean, and by the time Jake Fincher charged it, he was pretty shallow, and I think he could have gunned out Keaton Aldridge at home, and maybe Cooper Ferris had flashbacks of the game against Brewster on Wednesday where Keaton Aldridge was thrown out at third before Blake Lacey tapped home plate to end an inning, so the run didn't count. Maybe he had flashbacks of that. I don't know.
So manager Cooper Ferris puts his trust in the top of the lineup here. It starts off with Kramer Robertson. This one's going to be hit into shallow left field. Coming on is Taylor. He makes the grab. Keaton is going to tag, but no, he's going to turn back and head back to third. Snap throw to third. It's going to be safe at third is Keaton Aldridge. Nice play by Logan Taylor, the third baseman, to make that grab and cut it off and almost catch Keaton Aldridge in no man's land.
I'm not sure. There might have been a miscommunication there because Cooper Ferris is standing out, shaking his head, and he might have had a miscommunication with Keaton Aldridge at third. I thought it was a little too risky and a little too shallow, Sean, to test that one. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Either way, Robertson first pitch swing and the flyout for out number 2.
Off the bat, it looked like it was going to be a solid sacrifice hit from Kramer Robertson, but the ball just died on him and came in shallow, and Taylor was still able to come in and get it. Lacey pulls the first pitch into left center field, and this one is going to drop down for a base hit. 1 run will come in and score. Washington comes in and scores into second safely is Blake Lacey with a bit of an awkward slide. It's a 2 RBI double from the shortstop from USC.
Blake Lacey just continues to stay hot at the plate, Sean. How about that? He wastes no time either. He swings at the first pitch, picks the right gap. By the time Jackson Glines gets to that ball, he's going to have no chance of getting the first 2 guys to score. And to be honest, I'm surprised they didn't send Corey Ray, who has great speed, and the throw ended up going into second. He could have scored. It could be 5-0.
This will now bring up Willie Calhoun. First pitch to Calhoun is going to be left outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Still no action in the bullpen for the Kettleers. I'm pretty sure they want more than just 5 outs recorded from their starter, Mike.
Yeah, they need more than that from Nick Eichholz.
The 1-0 is going to be fought off foul by Calhoun. 1-1 now the count.
And those are the 2-out hits that Wareham hadn't been getting for the past few weeks when the offense went in that long rut. Well, they erupt right now, and Blake Lacey supplies the hit.
The 1-1 in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 now the count. Two 1 count. Eichholtz sets and fires. That one's going to be taken low and outside for a ball. 3-1 the count here against Willie Calhoun, and Eichholtz is one pitch away from walking the bases loaded with his third walk of the game. Second time he would have done that this inning. The 3-1 pitch. This one's going to be hit on the ground. Slow roller. Going to be picked up by the first baseman. Toss on to Eichholtz in time to end the inning. But the Gatemen are able to put 4 runs up on the board here in the bottom of the second and get a bit of a run going. So we're going to take a quick break. But first we're going to send it to the outfield where our field reporter Megan O'Brien has an update for us. Megan?